Hey, this is Rick. Hey, I was just going to show you my home gym that I've had for probably close to 40 years, I would think. There's my Miller Lite refrigerator over there. That's before they even called it Miller Lite. They just called it light beer. But anyway, this is my little gym that I work out in. I'm thinking about getting me a home gym with all the cables and fancy weights for, one of them $5,000 rigs. But I think this right here is probably, there's the preacher seat that you can put it right here on this machine right here. You've got a low pulley down here that connects to right here. You got a higher pulley. Right now I was doing some pull downs, which is just 100 pounds, but I'm 67 years old, and that's enough weight for an old man. It's basically what I am anymore. But I sure look good to be my age, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I got me a little easy curl bars, what they call that, and I have dumbbells. I've got some more dumbbells like this inside. These I got these back in the 80s. I mean early 80s, like 82, something like that, 83. They hadn't worn out yet, Everything seems like it's still holding up. This is a Weider bench. I just painted it black so it looked better. It was kind of brown. And that's an old Weider bar. I've got the 300 pounds. I used to be able to lift them all at one time. I remember one time I was at the old house and I did whatever the max, whatever weight I had on here is 315, something like that. I don't know, 320. I did it twice. I thought, well, I think I can do it one more time. Well, I couldn't, and I was by myself. Anyway, it turned out okay, but it was kind of hard to roll that off my body. But anyway, this is a good workout machine right here. You can do all sorts of stuff with this high pulley up here when you have these attachments. This little thing you can do like chin-ups or pull downs or behind the head. And this you can do low rows. You can do curls on it. I use it a lot with this preacher seat right here. Let me show you this. I'm not buying that stuff. I'm going to sell every bit of this stuff. If somebody wants some real good workout deal for, not much money. This thing goes here like this, probably a few $100s, under 500 for every bit of it. And this, I've got a little piece of wood right here. It fits perfect. You just kick that under here, and then you can set it up for your preacher seat curls. And man, you're talking about getting a burn. That's one thing, my arms still look pretty good for an old dude, because I use this thing right here. And you hook this on here, I know you've seen it. You got that little thing attachment, and then you've got this bar. You can do straight bars or wrist curls. This thing right here will make you burn. It's as good as, and it's 40 years old, and those are original cables, and I can still touch them, and they won't. They're not frayed. They won't poke holes in your fingers or anything like that. But I'm gonna sell all this stuff. I might keep those dumbbells. That might be the only thing. Anyway, my name's Rick, and this is what I'm showing you right here. This right here. You can do this with your preacher curl bench there, do that with this little hammer curl bar is what I call it. It was just, I got 50 pounds on it. You do that 20 times and see what your arms feel like. You don't need no high dollar gym, and this takes up about I don't know, I guess that's about 12 feet by about 9 feet. It ain't a whole lot, but you don't need a whole lot of room. It's not like you're out here doing jumping jacks or having sex on the bench. Has been done by several times. That's not true. I just made that up. But this is what I do. I don't have an incline bench. I used to, but this is what I've got instead of an incline bench. I've got this right here. This is a 50 pound of sand I got at Lowe's, and I wrapped it up in duct tape and Gorilla tape, and I can do inclines with it, and I'm telling you, it works. I'm telling you. when you crude, you get rude. You know what I'm saying? That's my golf rig right there. I used to be a good golfer. Anyway, best score I ever shot was 64, and that was playing it down. And when I was 50, I shot 60 in a one-man scramble, but I hadn't played golf, and I'm 67 now. I hadn't played much golf since then, you know. It just got to get to where it kind of hurt, and I couldn't play good. And I couldn't score. I couldn't break 100 right now, but I have been able to at one time. Anyway, I'm gonna get off this phone. This is my gym. I just want to show everybody my gym, and I was thinking, you know, I may get rid of it. It's pretty cool. You can't wear it out, not unless you want to live to be 199 and use it every day. It might break then. I doubt it.